Multiverse War? The secret Marvel DC story you never saw? The sky did not tear open quietly. It screamed across two universes at once. A vibration rippled through existence. Heroes felt it. Villains felt it. Gods felt it. Monsters felt it. Even the dead heard a faint echo. In Gotham, Batman stopped mid-grapple, his suit's sensors overloaded. A pulse hit him again. A strange heartbeat. Not human, not Kryptonian, not of this universe at all. He whispered into the Oracle, something is wrong with the sky. Miles away in another reality, Iron Man hovered over Stark Tower. His HUD flickered into alien symbols. He tried to reset it. The symbols stayed. They rearranged. They formed a message. A warning. The convergence has begun. Tony hovered in silence. That's bad. Across both universes, portals snapped open. Air folded like paper. Cities warped. Skylines bled into each other. Gotham mixed with New York. Metropolis merged with Los Angeles. Central City stretched into San Francisco. Two worlds touched for the first time, and they did not like it. Superman broke through the clouds. He felt gravity pulling in two directions, like two suns tugging at his core. He tried to steady himself, but a rift swallowed him. He fell into a city he did not recognize. Yellow cabs, neon signs, Avengers logos. New York City. Down below, Hulk looked up. He saw a red-blue blur falling. A flying man. A challenge. Hulk roared. Hulk leaped. Superman and Hulk collided mid-air. The shockwave shattered windows. Cars flipped. Thunder rolled without lightning. The fight lasted seconds, but the ground was already ruined. Then both heard a voice. Deep. Vibrating. Almost mechanical. You are both pawns. A figure stepped out of a dark portal. A towering monster covered in living black liquid. Doomsday wearing a symbiote. A fusion of pure destruction and hunger. Superman froze. Hulk growled in confusion. The creature smiled without lips. Far away, the margin continued. Atlantis collided with Wakanda. Asgard crashed into Themyscira. Gotham's alleys twisted into Hell's Kitchen. The quantum realm tangled with a speed force. Even time lost its order. Seconds slipped. Minutes doubled. Hours bent into spirals. The villains felt opportunity. Thanos sensed it first. He reached into the cosmic rift. He pulled out a mother box. It hummed like a living cube. Darkseid noticed the theft instantly. He stepped through a portal. Thanos grinned at him. Darkseid did not smile back. Dr. Doom mapped the cracks between worlds. He saw how reality bent. He saw how to reshape it. He whispered, a kingdom of two universes. Mine. Lex Luthor saw Superman fall into the other world. He felt excitement. He felt fear. He felt possibility. He contacted every major villain he knew. New rules, new chances, new gods to kill. The villains gathered in shadows. Thanos with a mother box. Darkseid with a stolen Infinity Stone. Doom with a map of both realities. Luthor with an agenda no one trusted. They formed a silent alliance. A council of destruction. They did not shake hands. They did not need to. Meanwhile, heroes scrambled to understand the disaster. Batman analyzed portal readings. He found something terrifying. A third universe forming between the two. A Parazaichi universe feeding on the collision, growing stronger every second. Iron Man found the same pattern. He contacted Batman through a glitching screen. Who the hell are you? He asked. Someone who solves problems? Batman answered. Tony smirked. Great, join the club. They formed a temporary alliance. Bruce calculating structure. Tony calculating energy. Two geniuses in perfect sync. Even if they hated admitting it. Superman regrouped with Thor. They met in the sky, both glowing with power, both sensing the threat. Thor studied Superman. You carry the light of a star, he said. Superman nodded. You carry the strength of a god. They shook hands. The sky cracked above them. Flash ran across a street that bent into two lines. He dodged three versions of himself. Spider-Man swung beside him. They stared at each other mid. You're fast, Peter said. You're flexible, Barry replied. They kept moving, both terrified, both joking to stay sane. Wonder Woman arrived in Asgard's ruins. Valkyrie flew down to meet her. Two warriors, two leaders. Two worlds smashed together. Speedsters blurred across fractured streets. Giants shook the ground. Energy blasts painted the sky. The anti-Beyonder fed on everything. Every scream, every hit, every broken atom. Its form grew brighter. Batman realized something. They didn't want war. They wanted imbalance, chaos, fear, pain. The very things a multiversal war created. The heroes were feeding it. He contacted Iron Man. We can't win by fighting, he said. Tony paused. Then how do we win? Batman answered slowly. We create balance. Superman and Thor joined them. Flash and Spider-Man arrived next. Strange and Zatanna floated behind. Lanterns encircled them. Wanda appeared from a portal, exhausted but ready. Raven rose from the shadows. Jean Grey descended with fiery wings. The greatest forces of both universes gathered in one circle. Batman studied each of them. He outlined the plan, a plan no one else could have created. They needed to unify their energies, fuse their strengths, shape harmony in a battlefield built on chaos. Superman would channel solar power. Thor would channel the storms. Flash would ignite the speed force. Spider-Man would stabilize the kinetic waves. Wonder Woman would anchor divine power. Captain Marvel would provide cosmic charge. Doctor Strange and Zatanna would weave it together. Wanda, Jean, and Raven would bind the emotional spectrum. Green Lantern would form the containment. Iron Man would build the core conductor. Batman would guide the precision. A single mistake meant collapse. A single misalignment meant death. A single doubt meant failure. They all agreed, even if it killed them. Iron Man built the device, a sphere of light and metal, a core that could hold every kind of power. He called it the balance engine. It needed one spark to start, a life force, a sacrifice. Batman stepped forward. He was ready. He accepted it. Iron Man stopped him. Bruce looked at Tony. Tony shook his head. "You're needed for the aftermath." "I'm not." Bruce stared at him. Tony placed the arc reactor into the device. It glowed. He whispered, "I started my life running from responsibility, but I'll end it running toward it." Iron Man activated the balance engine. Light excited energy waves synchronized. Superman glowed like a blue star. Thor howled with thunder. Flash's lightning turned gold. Spider-Man's webs shimmered like crystal. Wanda screamed as her chaos became order. Keen's fire turned calm. Strange's magic became precise. Zatanna spoke backwards, sealing the pattern. Lanterns unleashed pure willpower. The balance engine spun. Faster, hotter, brighter. The Antibeyonder felt fear for the first time. A beam of perfect harmony hit it. Not an attack, a correction. Reality rewrote itself. The parasite universe collapsed. Portals reversed. Skies healed. Cities unmerged. Timelines untangled. Iron Man's body faded into light. He looked at Batman one last time. "Don't make this sacrifice pointless," he said. Then he was gone. The world separated. The universes returned home. Villains scattered. The rifts sealed forever. Superman looked at the sky. He felt something missing. Thor placed a hand on his shoulder. "If your world darkens, call the storm," Thor said. "I will hear it." Batman stood alone in his cave. He held a small object, a micro-arc reactor shaped like a bat. Tony's final gift. A reminder of a man from another universe. A man who saved two realities. No comic recorded this war. No historian believed it. But sometimes, Gotham sees strange lightning with no storm. And sometimes, New York sees symbols from another world. The universes remain separate, but they remember, quietly, silently, forever.